Hello everybody and welcome to another sketchbook tour. This one is a small one that I finished in only 19 days. It's a very small sketchbook, as you can see. It's only 40 pages. It's the Crokbook A4 sketchbook by Clairefontaine. It's 40 pages and its space it's 160 GSM. This one was a fun sketchbook to work in, but it wasn't my style. I plan on doing a sketchbook review of all the sketchbooks that I've used over the years, so if you don't want to miss that, hit the subscribe button. And let's start and see what's in here. In the first page, as usual, it's a beautiful girl and with pencil, because this is the most easy thing for me to draw and I want the first page to look nice, so I want to work in this sketchbook more, because if I draw something nice in the first page, I want to draw more in the next pages too. If I drew something that I didn't like in the first page, then I'd probably be more, I wouldn't be so drawn to the sketchbook after that. And some figure studies with some pink ballpoint pen. I find it kind of difficult to draw features in so small faces, so I like to do some dots for the eyes and triangle for the nose, just to have a face in my figure studies, because I don't like how these look and I find it kind of hard to draw them so small, so I like to put the dots and the triangles. And I did a lot of that in this sketchbook, a lot of figure studies, and I picked some of them and put some markers on top of them. And a reason that I finished the sketchbook so quickly, it's because I did a lot of things with markers and the marker bled through the other page. So I have a lot of pages like that, where I just do a quick sketch on top of the marker from the other page, or just something really small in these pages. So that's another reason why I finished it so quickly. Again, some sketches with marker on top. I like how this turned out, but I did this because I wanted to finish the sketchbook quickly, actually. Like, I knew that this isn't really my style, the sketchbook, because it's really thick and it absorbed the ink from the markers really easily, and a lot of my markers died immediately after this sketchbook. I used them quite a lot and I really like working with markers, so this wasn't the sketchbook for me. It's a nice sketchbook and it's a really cheap one, I think, but it's mostly for pencils, I think, because it has some texture on it. And it's a really thick paper. It's nice paper, even if you want to do some illustration with it, but I don't think it's the right sketchbook for markers. And again, here you can see that the marker bled through the other page, so I just did a quick sketch. I think I put some lead here in this mechanical pencil, some color lead, and I drew with that this page. And here I didn't want to leave this page empty again, so I did a quick sketch with that, and I was feeling kind of sick, and it was the start of the pandemic, so I was really worried that I have COVID or something, but luckily I didn't have it and I haven't got it yet, so yeah. And more figure studies. I tried watercolors here and I thought that this sketchbook wasn't good with watercolors either, even though now that I see that, I really like that sketch. I don't really use watercolors, so maybe I didn't like how they felt, but it's a cute sketch. I like the colors that I've used and they show up really nice. The texture here is nice. Maybe it wanted a bit of a line art here in the face because the features are lost, but I think it's a good sketch overall. Moving on, some more figure studies. Here I did the same pose over and over again. I drew this one first, then I did this one second. I have the numbers written here, and this is the third one. I think I've improved, especially from the first one, if you compare these two. And then again, the same thing here. I did this one first. I didn't like this part, I think, because this one I've written down what is happening, and this is the place where I don't understand what's happening. And I did another time, and a third time, and then a fourth time with a pencil, because I was like, maybe that's not working and I want to go back to my go-to medium. This is not as good as this one, I think. And I did some dresses here. I never draw dresses. Maybe I like this one. I don't know. I don't remember. This is with ballpoint pen again, and I don't. It's not my best job, I think. Whoa, I did all of these the same day. Not this one. I did these, and that the same day. That's why I finished the sketchbook very quickly. And here is a portrait with markers and some pencil on top. This is my favorite way of drawing portraits. Again, another very empty page here because the marker bled through and I didn't want to do anything in this side of the page. So I just went here and drew some figure drawings again, but in more dynamic view, like the perspective is more dynamic than I usually draw, except on this one. This is a very straightforward pose. But here is like looking up, up and down. I think they're good. You can understand what I'm trying to draw. They're really quick, but I like them. You can see what I wanted to show in these ones. And here, this was a fun exercise because I put it on some videos. This is Takitaki dance video. And there was a dancer. I just start the video and then stop it, draw what I saw. Then again, start the video, stop the video. And drew all of these really quick sketches. And the same thing I did with this here. It was a cat on a treadmill, and it's really cute, I think. I really like cats. And I stopped the video and draw whatever the cat was doing in the video. And even though I always find it hard to draw cats, I think these ones that the face isn't showing, they look quite nice. I like these ones. And here it was the first time that I drew with colored pencils. I did all of these with the really cheap pencils that you have as a kid that you buy and have many of them, random pencils, cheap ones that are not high quality at all. But I never tried to draw with pencils, like, except for when I was a child and stuff. I had a bad opinion of them because when I was a child I was bored to draw with them and fill big spaces and stuff, so I didn't really give them a try when I started drawing again. And I did here and I really liked it, and I even like them now after 2 years almost. And this is why I started getting my polychromos pencils. I tried here, I like the results, I really still like them, how I use the colors here, even this cat is cute, and I like how you can see many colors in each place of the drawing. So I decided to get my polychromos because I really like the results I was getting with the pencils and I wanted better pencils. I even spent time on the hair, which I almost never do, and you can see here that I spent it time on this hair. And here it was a few days before my birthday and I decided to do a self-portrait to post on Instagram, and I decided to use the techniques that I got from doing this here. But here I colored it first with markers and then I went with a pencil on top, which again is one of my favorite ways to draw portraits. This doesn't really look like me, but you can tell it's me. I don't know how to explain it. And this photo is, I always take photos from this angle when I'm outside and I want to send someone a selfie or something. I don't want people to know that I'm taking a selfie, so I'm just looking in the sky or something and just have my phone here and just take a picture and send it. So I have a lot of pictures like this and I wanted to draw that because it really reminds me of me. And even though I don't really like how my eyes look, I think, or I don't know, the features are not the best, I really like the color still and how it looks. Even though, again, it doesn't really look like me, I still like this even after 2 years. And here are some quick sketches. Here I was watching a Sims video and decided to draw the character. And here is my character from the Sims medieval game. I really like Sims. Again, empty page. This is a very empty spread. But I was just practicing my profiles, I think. I don't know if this one is with reference or not. It seems very bad in comparison with the other two. I don't know. I like this too, but this one it doesn't look as good. Here are some animals. I decided I want to draw more than just girls and portraits, so I just wanted to do some animals. This one is super cute. Look at his chubby cheeks. I love them. It's super cute. And then again here, some quick figure studies. Nothing special. More cute animals. Look at this cutie. Again, I want to expand my drawing subjects, but I went back to drawing girls and portraits of girls. But here I did this only using my blue markers, I think, and a bit of a purpley pinky one. I really like this one, and I like the shadow that I've done here, and I like the color combinations more than I like them here. I don't really like this color here in this one. I think it would be better if it was another color here. But they're cute, they look very soft, and I like them. Again, the marker bled through, so I just did a quick sketch here. I think I was on the train for this one or something. And then this one, I really like this one. I like the values and the tones that I did in this, and I really like that it has a strong outline. It kind of makes it look like a sticker or something. And I used some India ink for his t-shirt. I really like the contrast in between some of the shadows and the highlights. And here I tried to do a drawing with karaoke markers, you know, the really cheap ones for kids, but I think I only used them in the blush and in the shadow of the eyes, maybe a little bit on the mouth, but as you can see, everything else is with the pencils again, the colored pencils. I think this shadow too is with markers and maybe some of the hair, but I relied a lot on the colored pencils because otherwise it would be a complete mess. This is still a mess, but a little less of a mess, I think. And then again, some portraits with pencil as usual. I started drawing guys, as you can see here, and I really like this one. I think this one is the best in this page. This one I really don't like it, and this one is okay, but I think this one is really cute, and I like this shadow here. It makes him look like a clown in combination with this one. I don't know, I like him, he's cute. And I really like what I'm doing in the sketchbook, that I really have strong outlines in the outside of the drawing, and for example here it doesn't even have an outline, but here it's really strong. I really like it, and I maybe can implement it in my new drawings now that I've noticed that. Some random hands, and I like this page. It's full. Most of the pages in this sketchbook are very empty, but I like this that takes the whole page, all the drawings. Takes some space, you know? Here I think I was trying to teach my little sister how to draw better. I was telling her not to draw the outlines of an object, just try and do the shapes and then put some shadows. And you can have the outlines, but you put them afterwards. Like first you draw the shapes that you wanna create and you see in an object, something like that, I think. And I was having probably coffee in front of me, so that's why I drew coffees here. And the classic ball that you have to say it when you're starting to draw. I think everyone has done some of these. I have done many of these in my life. I really like doing this exercise. It's fun and easy. And here I think I was trying to show her that if I want to draw this cat, I'm not gonna just start with the outline and just hope I do the shapes right. You start with doing some shapes, like combinations of shapes that you see. Like for example, you do this shape first, then circle for here, and another circle probably here, and a rectangle maybe here, and then you put the details and you have this result at the end. It's easier that way. And then I was just sketching alone. I really like this one. I like the hair for this space girl. I don't know what it is. This girl is just waiting themselves. I like these sketches a lot. I like this one, which is a person trapped in a bottle. I don't know. This could be a cute sticker. And yeah, just doing random sketches without references. This is a good page. Here I think this is myself, or at least I was looking at myself, because some of the features look a lot like my features. And maybe it's how I was feeling at the time. We were on our first lockdown, so I think I wasn't really happy. As you can see, I'm drowning here or something, I don't know. I don't think it's that deep, but I was just trying to express my feelings or something. I wasn't really happy, I think. Here I drew a little cat. I really like this one. It's a hairless cat, and I like the lines in this one. It's really cute. I love these cats. They're so cute. I know a lot of people hate them, but I think they're really cute. I love all cats actually. And some really stiff drawings here and a random mouse. I don't know. He never lets me record. Every time I try to record a video, he's trying to be very loud and step on my sketchbook or whatever I'm drawing at the time. He just wants to get my attention. He doesn't like me talking to you guys. Another pencil portrait. Wow, what a surprise. I really like this one though. I like how I've shaded the face. Again, with the stronger outlines and the softer shadows in the face. I think at this point I was really into blending stamps, or in the sketchbook, I don't know, because I see that I'm using them quite a lot. But I really like this. It looks very soft, and I said it quite realistically, I think. And it's a nice thing that I'm saying all these nice words for my drawings, because if you've seen my other sketchbook tours, a lot of the times I'm saying that I don't like this and I don't like that. So it means that I've started improving in this one, or that I haven't improved since, so I don't know which one it is. I hope it's the first one. And here, this is my brother and this is my little sister. We were just sitting in the balcony thing, and I was just doing some quick sketches of them. Again, it doesn't really look like them, but you can tell it's them. I do that a lot, like you can tell I was trying to draw that person, but it's not exactly like them. And here I was drinking again a coffee, a Fred espresso. I don't know if you know what it is. I think this coffee exists just in Greece. I don't know if you've had one. If you had, just let me know in the comments, because I'm really curious about that. This is my favorite type of coffee. I always drink Fred espresso. It's an espresso, but it's cold with some ice cubes and stuff, and I really like it. And I drink it without sugar. But yeah, I had my plastic cup and I saw my reflection in the cup, so I tried to draw that, and I did it with watercolors, which is weird because I almost never use them. I don't know why I decided to do that. And yes, it's a fun drawing, not my usual stuff. Here is the markers that I had at the time. I didn't have my hoo-hoos yet. I think I got them in 2020, which is weird because I still have most of them and they work fine, most of them. And I've marked which colors are dead. And you thought the sketch was done, but no, another drawing. This one is one of my cousins. It doesn't really look like him again, but it was a very quick sketch, like in 10 or 15 minutes, because you know, when you know how to draw, everyone is asking you to draw them, and he did, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna draw him, but I did it really quick, so yeah. And this was the last drawing, another page of random swatches and stuff. I finished it very quick again, as I said before. It was a fun sketchbook, but not really my style. I didn't really want to work on it so much. I tried to finish it as quickly as I could. That's why I did a lot of this in the start, at least. I had already gotten another sketchbook that I wanted to try, so I just wanted to get this one out of the way and start the new one. But I think I did some good drawings in this one. I've had fun working on it, even though it wasn't my favorite sketchbook. But yeah, this is a sticker from Redbubble, and this is one of my stickers on Redbubble. So yeah, this is everything I had to say about this sketchbook. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me and my art. And I really hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye!